pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.
Okay. Well, first off, I want to say thank you guys all for following me and supporting me throughout my whole entire journey. Because of you guys, I am now in front of this camera and I will be explaining a lot of makeup stuff. We will be talking about so many things, vlogging, having fun. I just truly want this channel to be inspirational, just be a positive channel, everyone to have fun, laugh, sad, cry with me. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But this first video will be, I will be answering questions that you guys have sent me. I picked only 10, so we'll see how it goes. And yeah.
We'll start off with the number one question I'm sure everyone wants to know. But how did you get into makeup?
I do get asked that question. I get that question asked a lot. But basically, I got into makeup years ago. I started getting into makeup back in like in middle school. If you want to break twain, then you know this, but I remember that I had a really strict mom. Like my mom was like the typical Mexican mom that she didn't want me to wear makeup, and she really wanted, she didn't even let me polish my nails, so that tells you that. And basically I would always like go to school and I would like always go like behind her back and go into the bathrooms and like put on like a little bit of mascara and like a little bit of chapstick or lip gloss, and like I would think I was like the cutest little girl ever, which I really wasn't. But and then after school time would come around and it was time to go home, and I would like literally rush to the bathroom to like take off all of my makeup. And for the most part I got away with it till one day where I was wearing a white shirt, and when I took off the mascara, obviously all of the stains were on my shirt. So when I got home and my mom saw that, she got so mad at me. And then basically just progressed into like high school. And then that's like my freshman, sophomore year, like when the whole quinceañera things were going on, I was really excited for my quinceañera makeup because my quinceañera was coming up. And the day of my quinceañera, my mom ended up hiring, you know, the typical señora from the salon. And so she came over and like I was so excited, guys. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna look so good. Like I'm gonna ask this lady for a cut crease and she's gonna get it down. And no, la señora, like, she was, yeah, didn't work. Basically everything she put on me was mascara and lip gloss. I was so disappointed, and I really did not like my 15 makeup at all. And I wish that I knew what I know now. I would have just done my own makeup, but that's how it really started. And then basically from there I was just practicing on my friends, practicing on myself, but like, you know, cheap products, like drugstore products, and then just years of practice honestly led to where I am at now.
I'm sure a lot of people know, they follow you on social media, but where are you and your family from?
Me and my family, we are from Michoacan. So shout out to everyone from Michoacan.
What does a typical day look like for you?
A typical day. Well, I recently quit my full-time job. I was a nanny. I quit my full-time job because that was the only way that I was ever going to get into school. I would be the type, like for years, I'd be like, yeah, I'll go back to school. Yeah, I'll go back to school. But I was just so busy working all the time that I really didn't have the time to go back to school. So for me to take it serious, I cut it off. I quit. So my typical day a couple of weeks ago will look like getting up at 6 a.m. My daughter was still sleeping. I would leave the house, get ready. I would get ready, then leave the house. And my job was in Brentwood, and I was taking care of a small 6-month-old little baby girl, really little, beautiful baby girl. And basically I would work from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. From there, battle traffic from Brentwood to South Central, because that's where I'm from and that's where I live. And I would pick up my daughter, you know, play with her a little bit. And then if you guys follow me on social media, you guys know that I honestly do not like feeding my baby cup of noodles or like frozen meals like that. Like I really do try to cook real home cooked meals. So, you know, I would cook and then take her a bath, feed her, get ready myself, shower myself, unwind, and you guys know how it is. Like before you guys know it's already 10, so it was time to go to sleep, and then get back up again, basically the following day, and yeah.
What's your favorite type of food?
My favorite type of food, my favorite type of food has to be Mexican. I love tacos, I love tamales, I love pozole, I love menudo, I love birria. I wouldn't be able to let it go, but I love everything, to be honest. I would eat anything. I love every type of food, but Mexican for sure.
Do you have any pets?
I do have a pet. I have one dog. His name is Bear. He's a little small dog. I literally just bought him a couple months ago for my daughter, so she could have a little companion with her, which worked out well because they're like the best of friends now.
Do we ever get to meet Bear, possibly?
Maybe one day.
How do you handle motherhood, your business, and a full-time job?
I don't know. I don't know how I handle it. I get asked this all the time. I don't know. My days could be so crazy, guys, because I mean, just by Monday through Friday, I already clocked in 50 hours. By Friday, I already clocked in 50 hours. I'm also work with a weekend family, and I've been helping raise twin boys. They're so adorable. I started taking care of them when they were a couple months old. They just turned 2 back in May. And in the weekends, which is when I work with my weekend family, that's when all my makeup appointments will be set, and basically travel from this location and do this girl's makeup and finish and go to this other girl's makeup. I've had up to like 12 girls in a day, so my days could get really, really, really hectic. If that's not involving my eyelash clients and it's crazy, but I just stay motivated. I try to stay positive throughout it all, and yeah.
Well, that would lead us into the next question, because you say staying motivated and staying positive. How do you do that? Like, how do you stay positive and motivated? People see it in your social media all the time. I'm sure you get messages all the time regarding that, but how do you do it?
I would say because of my baby, because of my baby girl. I have a beautiful 2.5-year-old. Her name is Adeline. She was born in 2016, and basically ever since my baby girl was born, I don't want to sound like the typical mother because I feel like all mothers say this about their babies, but my baby really truly opened my eyes, and I want to take advantage of my young years. I don't have time to waste anymore, you guys. I'm 24 years old. I'm not the same person that I was 10 years ago. I'm really trying to show this little girl that us women, we could do anything we set our minds to, no matter what. No matter if you're a single mother, if you've been through, very hard, things in life. Like, I just really want to show her that you could do it. Like, I it's just for her. Everything that I do is going to be for her, to secure my baby's future, to secure our future. And, I want to be the Latina that I could purchase a house out in Venice, or I could purchase a house out in Malibu. Like, why can't I not do it? Like, what makes me any different? I have arms, I have legs like men. I have, we, like anybody, to be honest. I just wanted to say men, but I really want to make it as a woman and to show everybody that, it's possible. If you have a dream and you truly believe in it, it's possible. And I really want to show Adeline that. So that definitely my answer would be because of my baby girl.
I'm sure everyone sees all the type of makeup you do, various, variety of colors, but do you have a favorite color? What's your favorite color?
My 2 favorite colors will definitely be maybe black and red. I love black and red.
How did you first start your business?
I started off my business. Well, my first business was my makeup business. And that was back in like 2010, I believe, 2011, around there. And when I first started my makeup business, I was charging only $12. So that doesn't even pay for one of my brushes. But back at that time, honestly, I wasn't really focusing on like the money. I was focusing more on like exposing my name, building my clientele, show everybody my work and what I'm capable of, and have everybody try it out. And, because I believed in my work. I knew what my work is. I know what it is. I see it. I know that not just anybody could do it. It takes time. It takes practice. It takes years and experience. So, yeah, that's that.
And last but not least, what is a favorite place you have traveled to? Something that you just can't seem to forget.
My favorite. I see. I don't want to say Michoacan because I feel like that's so obvious. I love Michoacan. I love going to visit my abuelitos and my abuelitas and all of that. But the second favorite place I visited to would be Hawaii. I went to Honolulu, Hawaii for my 21st birthday, and it was so beautiful. Such an amazing experience. So beautiful, beautiful people there. I truly enjoyed that vacation. So, yeah.
Good to know. Just adding a little bonus question for everyone else. But what was it about Hawaii that you enjoyed? Is there a certain thing you did?
I enjoyed the snorkeling. I enjoyed, the foods, the restaurants. Everything was just different there. Every place, has its own little vibe. So I really enjoyed the little tropical little mermaid there. Really pretty, very blue. But yeah, guys. So that's basically it for this question. All these questions. It's just a little preview. You guys will get to know me even more as you guys follow my journey here on YouTube. Just make sure you guys subscribe, like my picture, share my account, help me reach success. And thank you guys all for all the positive vibes. Thanks.